Hey, what's up, Toonami faithful? We are in Everyman's Land between the Omni Hotel, which is behind Paul there, and also the CNN, the Georgia World Congress Center. We got the CNN building right there and right here. Exactly. Yeah, you see that, right? It glows at night. And then right here, we have a certain Chad Bonin, a good friend of the podcast, who is a Georgia native and a good friend of former podcast honcho Jose Argumedo. Yeah, fix that hair. Say, what have you got to say for yourself, Chad?
I make no apologies for anything that may or may not happen this weekend. I turned 30, and I am not caring right now.
He's got the 30 blues. So, real quick, Chad. First of all, happy.
Introduce who the heck this is?
Well, who is this person?
Hi, I'm Jess. I'm the co-chair of Momocon.
Yay! Hello, Jess. It's It's turning into a bit of a Memorial Day, post-Memorial Day tradition, I guess you could say.
Well, we'll be on Memorial Day weekend again next year, so.
Okay, that worked. That makes sense. Awesome.
We'll also be turning 30 again next year. Really? Yes.
Because he's stuck in a time warp like that. He wants to be stuck in a time warp. So, Chad, how many years have you been coming to Momocon?
5, 4, something like that? I don't know.
Like, probably 5.
How long have I known you, Jess?
Probably 5.
5? Yeah, probably 5.
Fair enough. Okay, this is our third, in case you guys were keeping track. So, how different is it being in the World Congress Center / Omni as opposed to being in the old hotel Hilton, I believe it was?
It's got its ups and downs. It's a new venue, and we kind of have to learn it. Everybody's been really receptive to our new 4-day format, so we start on Thursday, and we had great crowds yesterday, and the dealer's room looks amazing. There's a big glass window. If you haven't been over there to see it, I recommend it.
Yep, the great what I imagine people saw out of the great glass elevator, Willy Wonka. But this is actually interesting. The 4-day format that I thought of, they tried that once with Otakon in 1995. Granted, it wasn't anywhere near as big as it was now, but a lot of people reject the idea of 4-day conventions because of logistical things and stuff like that. Do you see Momocon as potentially being kind of like a Geekdom's South by Southwest almost, except in Atlanta? That's
a really interesting question. We love the South by Southwest model in a lot of ways. Not always, because they have their own problems too.
Sorry to cut you off, but having been in Austin during South by Southwest, the entire city becomes a mess.
We like the idea of, I guess, getting large, taking over parts of the city, and working with major partners like they do. It's a good way to help grow an event and make it really valuable for everybody who comes without having logistical issues.
Right, that makes all kinds of sense because, well, public transit in Atlanta, I can say from experience, is infinitely better than it is in Austin. No, you haven't seen Austin. You haven't.
I've heard of Spaghetti Junction.
I haven't. It's still better than Austin.
Austin has like none.
Yeah.
I have to know.
So, Chad, what has been your involvement in Momocon over the years, aside from being press and being a really awesome attendee, and emceeing the Toonami panel?
Drinking. Wandering around. Running panels.
Drinking
during the panels.
Hey.
Only once, years ago. Hung over most of them. No, Momocon's one of my enjoy myself cons. I don't put too much into it. Get a lot out of it, just fun.
Sounds like as much fun as this convention is. And actually, it's kind of amazing how close everything is here in Atlanta. Because like I said, everything's within stone's throw from one another. But also, around the corner, you've also got the Phillips Arena. You've got the Georgia Dome. Special shout out to Darrell. And yeah, I'm actually really excited for Momocon this year just because of the downtown location. Do you feel that this is prime, shall we say, real estate for future growth of Momocon?
The city of Atlanta is actually putting a lot of money into this downtown area, and they're investing a lot in it. They're building new things. The College Football Hall of Fame is right here. The Georgia Aquarium, we're hosting a night at the Georgia Aquarium tonight. There's a lot of bars in this area. We've got a kickoff party tonight at one of the local bars, the Skyview Atlanta. There's a lot of value here, and there's a lot of things for people to do and see in the city in a very small area. We think it's going to be really great.
There's also a Ferris wheel, if you haven't seen.
There is a Ferris wheel, and there's also Centennial Olympic Park, which, the 96 Olympics were a big part of my childhood. I saw the Olympic torch come through Boston. So. So, yeah, thank you very much to you, both of you, for joining us for this awesome interview, because it's been very enlightening from more of a business perspective.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Chad apologizes.